So we start where we left yesterday. So blood relations. So we completed 10 questions. So we will be discussing 11 to 20. After that, we'll take up a new chapter, new topic, right? So question number 11 to 12. This is a new model. You can see here, this is a new model. So here, the relations are given, but they're given in a coded form. So whenever something is given in coded form, first you have to decode it. Wherever anything is given coded, we are going to decode it. That is the first and foremost thing that you have to remember. So we will not worry about the size of the question. We will not worry about the way it is looking. Fine, length, the the size, the content, all those things we will not worry because we have a strategy to approach the questions, right? So here they have given, study the following information, then answer the questions. P divided by Q means P is sister of Q. Like this, they have given 4. Whenever you find such kind of questions, please do not read them. You heard correctly. Do not read them. Because they are in the coded form, we have to decode it. We will decode it as and when we are in need of it. We will not decode it in the beginning itself. Just to identify that, yeah, the relations are coded. They use the 4 basic mathematical operation symbols, divided by, into, minus, plus. That's all. Which symbol indicates what, you don't bother right now. So by looking at it, simply hard to say, okay, it is coded form, mathematical symbols are used. That's all. Immediately go to the next question. The question. What is the question? Which of the following means M is maternal uncle of T? They want to identify out of the given 5, one is none of these, so we will not worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, which equation is going to represent the relation between M and T as M is the maternal uncle of T. When you see M is maternal uncle of T, in your mind, you should visualize like this. So T is there and above him in the parent generation, M should be there because uncle is in the parent generation. Okay. And that mother has one brother and that is M. So this idea you should get in your mind. As you practice, it is possible to visualize like this. Yesterday I was talking about visualization. This is the exact meaning of visualization. Whatever I have drawn here, you should be able to visualize in your mind. It is possible. So M will be the parent generation of T, right? Now M is maternal uncle, male or female? Uncle, male or female?
Male.
Male. So in actual examination situation, you have to follow this strategy, elimination method. When there are 5 choices, if you work on each choice and find out the answer, that is good. But we will not have that much time in the actual examination. So how can we reduce our burden of calculating or finding out so many things or drawing so many family? Followed by divided by. Now you go and search what is the meaning of divided by. Divided by, it is given in the first indication. Divided by means what? P is divided by Q means P is sister. Okay, order is also important. M divided P divided by Q means P is sister of Q. So P is sister. Sister means divided by K. What does it mean?
M is female here.
M is sister of K. So M divided by the moment you see sister. Can sister be equal to uncle? I mean male? No. That means choice number 1 cannot be the answer. Now go to choice number 2. M into, where into is here. Into means brother, a male. So this can be an answer. We will work on it. Choice number 3. M into means brother. Possibility is there. M divided by means it is female. So 1 and 4 choices are eliminated. So we are able to reduce the burden of working. Okay, 50% is reduced now. So let us focus on 2 and then we check 3. Now let us look at 2. What is 2? M into means brother of K. M is brother. Brother means male of K. Then K plus T. Where plus is there? Choice, instruction number 4. Plus is here. Here plus means what? Father. So K is father of T. So K is father means male. T is there. T's father is K. K's brother is M. Brother of father is uncle. But what exactly they want? Maternal uncle, not paternal uncle. So choice number 2 is uncle but not maternal. So this cannot be the answer. This is not satisfying the condition. So choice number 2, it is eliminated. 1, 4 already eliminated, 2 is eliminated now. Now let us see 3. Whenever none of these is there, do not take chance. Okay, sometimes number 5, none of these also a possible answer. So we have to work on choice number 3. Choice number 3 is M into K. So M into K means M is brother of K. That is M is brother means male. K minus T. Minus means what? You can look at number 3. P minus Q means P is mother of Q. So K minus T means K is mother of T. T is there, T is mother, mother's brother is uncle, and he satisfies the condition maternal uncle. So choice number 3 is the answer. So once you are very clear with the basic concepts, you can handle any question, right? For this model, this is the strategy. Fine? Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
Oh, thank you. We move to the next question. So next question is also based on the same relationship. So we will not solve them, we will not look at them. We know that it is basic mathematical operations. Now, which of the following means H is paternal grandfather of T? So T is there. In your mind, you should be able to see T. We have T's father, and T's father must have father. So he will become grandfather of T. That means 1, 2, 3. So between H, the grandfather of T, so 3 generations are to be represented. This is what we have to visualize in our mind. Now, H is paternal grandfather, male or female? Come on. Male. So you see where it is possible to eliminate any choice. Again, we have 4 choices. Let us see. H plus. Plus means father. Possibility is there. T plus H. H is here, and after that nothing is there. Can you expect any relation? Difficult. Okay. So we want him to be here, grandfather. Okay. So this also cannot be the answer. Then H plus means H is father, possibility is there. H minus minus is mother, rolled down. Now let us look at choice number 1. H plus J. H is, what is that? H plus J means what? H is
Father of K.
father of J. J plus T means what? J is father of T.
T.
So T is there, T's father is J, J's father is H. So this is satisfying the condition. So this is the answer, right? We also work on choice number, which one we thought? Yeah, choice number 3. Choice number 3, if you see H plus J. So H plus J means H is father of J. Then J into T. Into means J is brother of T. So J is brother of T means T's father is also H, but we want 3 generations. Here only 2 generations, so this cannot be the answer. So whenever you represent the given data in the form of generations one after other, okay, then you will have absolute control in solving the question. So for question number 12, 1 is the answer. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we move to the question number 13, 14, 15. For 13, 14, 15, here is the data. So whenever we have a group question, first we have to create the family tree, then only we are going to approach the questions. T is sister of D. We do not know in which way it is going to expand. So always try to start the construction of family tree by making use of the available space. Prefer to start at the middle, right? T is sister of D. So T is here, she is sister of D. D is married to P. So D and P, they are husband and wife. We put them in a rectangular box. P is son of N. P son means male. Once one spouse is male, other one should be female. P is son of M. M is here. Next, T is mother of J. Mother means already we know it is female, right? She is mother of, T is mother of J. Y is father of U. Y is not there, U is not there, so we cannot use this piece of information right now. We keep it, okay, please wait. Y has only one son and only one daughter, fine. We do not have any reference of Y till now, so we cannot use him right now. We keep this piece of information also on hold. U is daughter of T. T we know. So T is U. U is the daughter means female. And Q is son of D. D already we know. So Q is son. Right. Now, this is incomplete. We left some instructions. Let us see them. Y is father of U. Already U is there. We know T is mother. So Y is father. So that means he is male and these two are husband and wife. Y is father of U. That is represented. Then Y has only one son and only one daughter. Y and T couple, they have 2 children. Out of them, U is female. That means J must be male. Now the condition Y has only one son and only one daughter is satisfied. So did we represent everything? Check again. T is sister of D. Fine. D is married to P. P is son of M. Then T is mother of J. Y is father of U. Y has only one son and one daughter. U is a daughter of T. Q is son of D. We represented everything. Now this diagram is ready, so we can take the questions. How is P related to T? Yesterday I told you, immediately you have to think P is dash to T. Make it a point, make it a habit, so that you will not become the victim of the words that are used by the paper setter, right? So how is P related to T? So where is P? P is here, T is here. T is there, she has a sister, and sister's husband. Sister's husband is what?
Brother-in-law.
Right? Now, P is, so we have to see so the relationship is clear. Now we have to look at the position. They are asking P is brother-in-law to D. So choice number 3 is the answer. Clear? Now can you please tell me?
ಹಲೋ
ಹಾ ಮತ್ತೆ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಮಾಡೋದಿರ್ತದ
ನಿಂಗೆ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಲ್ಲೇ ಮಲ್ಲಿಯಸ
D is here. So J is
Daughter.
J related to
Son, sir.
J related to
Son of sister's son, sir.
You always first make yourself clear about the relation. They are asking, see, they always ask relation between two people. So who are the two people? J and D. So J is here, J's mother is there, mother's sister. So D is J's mother's sister, that means aunt. If you reverse it, if you come from this side, D is there, D has a sister, sister's daughter. Sister's daughter is what?
Niece.
So always practice these two relations, right? So from both the sides. Now as per the question you have to answer it, right? What is the exact question? How J is related? J is dash to D. So now you tell me what is the perfect answer?
nephew.
Nephew.
J is male or female?
Male.
Male. So choice answer will be nephew. J is nephew to D. Right?
Male.
I would like to ask you, are you having the copy of questions in front of you? Are you able to see simultaneously, or you are following only in the screen that I am sharing? Can you answer me?
In the screen, sir.
So whatever I am showing, you are able to see that one only. Okay? So whatever I have sent you in the form of PDF, you are not able to see it right now. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, how Q is related to M? So they are asking how Q is related to M. Yeah, how Q is related to M.
Grandson.
Yeah, Q's fathers. We do not know whether M is male or female. So we do not know whether he is grandfather or grandmother to Q. But when they are asking Q, how Q is related to M, Q is always grandson because gender is clear, male. So Q is grandson to M. Okay, so answer is choice number 2. Okay. Shallow. Next one. Again, we have 16 to 20. Now, don't worry. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. Let them give 6. Let them give 10. We have only one strategy. We say, okay, mathematical symbols are used to code the relation. Okay, where is the question? We will ask that. Which of the following relation will not be true if the expression so and so is definitely true? That means they have given us an equation representing the relations in the coded form, and they are saying that this is true. So they are saying that this is true. Then out of 5, which will not be true? Whenever you see will not be, immediately you have to say that means out of 5, 4 will be true. I have to find the one that is not true. In the examination, always you should speak to yourself. Okay? When you speak to yourself, there will be clarity. right? So whenever you see which will not be, that means out of 5, 4 will be true. Now let us understand. Can you decode it and please put it in your notebook? You decode entire A less than P. Less than means now you refer only that one daughter. So A is a daughter of P. Will you please write down like that first? Second one is P into T. That means P is husband of T. You first decode them. I'm sure you might have done by this time. So A is daughter of P, P is husband of T, T is sister of T. Like this, you're going to get. Okay, now construct the family tree. Okay, so A is daughter of P. So P is there, A is daughter. P is husband of T. Husband means male, husband of T. So T must be female. T is sister of F. So husband wife means we put them in rectangle for clarity. T is sister of F. F is son of L. Son means male. When F is son to L, T is daughter of L. It goes without saying. Then L is husband of M. L is husband of M means L is male, M is female, and so these two are couple. Alright. Fine. Now from this what can be deducted? Choice number 1. A is daughter of T. Okay, A is here, PT are husband wife, so A is daughter of T, it is true. Can it be the answer? Can it be the answer? No. We know that out of 5, 4 will be true. We need to find out the one that is not true. So 1 is true, so that cannot be the answer. 2, F is son of M. F is son of M, it is clearly evident. So 2 is true, so cannot be the answer. P is son-in-law of L. So L is here, L's daughter is T and T's husband is P. So P is son-in-law of L. This is also true, so cannot be the answer. A is cousin of F. A is here, F is here. Where is F? Parent generation. So can you expect A and F being cousins?
No.
So by looking at the family tree itself, you can say that cousin is always in the same generation. Okay, so this is not. Okay, check even the 5th one also. M is grandmother of A. A is here. A's mother is T and mother's father is mother is M. So M is grandmother of A. It is true. So what is not true? 4. So 4 will be the answer for this particular question. Okay. So you should have patience then. Sometimes you have to go very conventionally. That is the strategy in the examination situation, right? Always focus on one relation at a time. You will have control on question. Question number 17. Which of the following means an is daughter of A. So when you end up there, this should be the relation, right? You should have this in your mind. Okay, slowly you can reduce the paperwork, right? So basically we want n must be female, yes or no? Fine. Now you check among the choices what is female. Choice number 1. When you look at choice number 1, you go wherever n is there. Immediately look at the symbol next to that, n star. N means star means wife, a possibility is there. Then n less than means what? Daughter, possibility is there. N into husband, no, this cannot be the answer. Choice 3 can be eliminated. N into, no, eliminated. N less than, possibility is there. So you need to work on choice number 1, 2 and 5. Clear? So let us start working number 1. M plus n. So what is M? M is here. Plus means sister of n. P. Star means n is greater than a. P is son of a. So P is son of a, n is wife of P. Is it satisfying the condition?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Okay, but still
Yes, sir.
we work on the remaining choices because we are in the process of learning. So n less, choice number 2 I'm discussing. Choice n less than. So n is daughter of M. M into M is husband of P. So male, female. Then P plus A. What is the meaning of plus? P is sister of A. Now n's father is P, sorry, mother is P and mother's sister. Okay, so P is sister of A and A gender. Do we know the A gender? No. So fine, not a problem. But here, do you have daughter-in-law relation? No. Here N is niece to A, not daughter-in-law. So choice number 2 eliminated. Now what else left over? Choice number 5. Work on it. A less than N. When you have A less than M, A is there. Less than means what? Daughter of N. Here, first its relation itself, we can deduct that is not possible. We want daughter-in-law relation. So daughter-in-law, mother-in-law relation between N and A, so that is not there. So the answer is choice number 1. Okay? Yes. How is P related to F? If Q into P so and so is true. Okay? So very simple question. Create the family tree now. Q into P. So Q is there. Into means what? Husband of P. So Q is husband male, P is wife. So these two are husband and wife. P less than B. Less than means daughter of P. Then B plus F. Plus means sister. B is sister. Fine. So how P related to F? Come on, tell me. Come on, I want an answer.
Daughter to F.
Ma?
P is daughter to F. P is daughter to F.
Once again, you cross check it, okay? If you're not getting, always repeat from the beginning, okay? Don't repeat in the middle. Once you repeat from the beginning, again you will have the clarity, right? Fine. Q into P. Q into P means, into means what? Husband. Q is husband of P. So Q is male, P is female. So this is one couple. We kept them in rectangle. Right. Next one. P less than B. Less than means P is daughter of B. P is daughter of B. So directly they are connected. So P is daughter. We already know it. She is female, daughter of. Next one, B plus F. What is the meaning of plus? A plus Z means A is sister of B. B plus F means B is sister, then female of F. So these two are not husband and wife. So B is sister of F. So same generation we are going to represent in the same level. To make ourselves clear, whenever this husband-wife relation, we are going to use the box. That is what you need to practice. Okay. So now you tell me how P is related to F. So standard P is dash to F. Come on. Niece. P is there. P's mother is there. Mother's sister or brother we do not know. Okay. Now, so P is from F side. F has a sister. Sister's daughter. Sister's daughter is always niece. So P is niece to F. Okay. Next one. Which of the following means P is father of R? P is father of R. In your mind, you are able to see Phi as male. This is what you have to have in your mind. So P is father. So P is father means male or female? Male. Now can you eliminate any choice out of these five? You go to P wherever. Okay, choice number 1. P is there. After P, what is there? Star. Star means what? White. So P here indicated as female. So 1 cannot be the answer. Here we do not know anything. So we have to hold it. Okay. Normally they cannot be the answers, but we will hold it. Here P is there. After that minus is there. Brother. Yeah, this can be possible. Then here also we do not have. So the best thing when you have like this, you verify something which is proving that he is brother, okay, or male. So let us work on choice number 3 first. Which choice we have to work first? That is also an intelligent decision, right? R greater than, that means R is son of Z. So son of not yes. R greater than yes means R is son of yes. S star P. S is wife of P. So when S is female, P is male. So when P is male, R is child born to S and P. So now here it is proved that P is father of R. Yes or no? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's enough. Okay. And if you take choice number 2 or 4, let us work on choice number 2. So J plus R. So J is sister of R. Then R minus S. R minus means R is brother. R is brother of S. So these 3 are brother sisters. Then S is less than P. Less than means daughter. Daughter of P. Right. So here also we are having P is parent of R. That is clear. But P is male or female, that is not clear. For that reason, choice number 2 cannot be accepted as a valid answer. Okay. So basically through reasoning, the paper setter will be setting whether you have control on your thinking. That is the secret. Otherwise, subject is not enough. You should be able to exercise patience. You should be able to focus clearly for a longer duration. If you can do like this in real life also, when you're performing a job, you can perform well. That is the interpretation. So we move to the last question on blood relation. Here, how is M related to B if so and so is true? Okay. So first decode it and try to create the family tree. A star B means what? A is wife of B. So B is husband. These two are couples. B is greater than Z. Greater than means son of Z. Z into S. Into means Z is husband of F. E is husband. S must be female. This is one more set of couples. Then S plus M. S is sister of M. Okay, we do not know the gender of M. Fine. Then how is M related to B? B is here. Okay, B's mother is there, yes, and mother's sibling. We do not know brother or sister. So we do not know whether M is to be called as uncle or aunt when we call or see the relation from B. But the question is, how is M related to B? So M is dash to B. So what should we write here, uncle or aunt?
Either uncle or aunt.
So aunt we cannot pick up because uncle is also possible. Uncle we cannot pick up because aunt is also possible. Choice number 2 is eliminated, 4 is also eliminated. Now in this set, if choice number 5 is either 1 or 3, we will pick up that. Or if it mentions either uncle or aunt, we will pick up that. Suppose they say we cannot determine, yes, with the given data, we cannot determine. So the best answer for this question is choice number 5, right? If someone is not that much careful, he thought that it is uncle, he will pick up uncle, or someone else will pick up aunt. Okay. In competitive examinations, you are supposed to select the most appropriate choice out of the given 5. Okay, in real life also, we will not, what is the difference between academic life and real life? In academic life, whenever you are learning knowledge, there is something known as correct answer, incorrect answer. But in real life, nothing is incorrect because life will not tell you what is the correct answer. The time will prove the decision that you took earlier, whether they are right or wrong. Only the time is going to prove. Okay, so in real life, always out of the possible choices, we have to select one considering every choice or after analyzing every possible alternate. Okay, with this we completed the questions on blood relation.